In today's class, we are going to start with practical number 4 of computer network. This practical is about dynamic IP allocation with server and clients. We need to use DHCP, that is dynamic IP provider, or you can say a service provider, from a server to assign IPs of two PCs. Okay, so let's start. So what is DHCP? DHCP stand for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. It is used for giving the IP automatically to computers in a network. Okay, for example, imagine a teacher acting as a DHCP server, giving the roll number such as IP addresses to all the students or the you can say computers in a class. Okay, so no student has to choose a roll number on their own. The teacher manages it all. Okay, so it is randomly generated. Teacher ही वो सब कुछ दे रहा है स्टूडेंट को कुछ उसका टेंशन नहीं लेना है ओके तो इन डिटेल यू कैन से the DHCP is a network management protocol. It's a protocol basically which is used to automatically assign IP addresses and other important network setting to computers and devices on a network. Instead of manually configuring the IP address, subnet mask, gateway, and DNS information for each device, the DHCP servers automatically provide these detail whenever a new device connect to the network. This makes the process of managing and connecting multiple devices much easier, especially in large network. Okay, तो उसका हेडेक कम है वो अपने आप खुद से ही आईपी एड्रेस जनरेट कर रहा है. In a typical network, every device needs a unique IP address to communicate with other. Without DHCP, the network administrator would have to assign an IP address manually to every computer, which could be time consuming and prone to errors. Okay, so DHCP solved this problem by automatically assigning IP addresses from a predefined range called IP address pool. ओके दिस पॉइंट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि ये जो आईपी एड्रेस देता है वो कहाँ से देता है पहले से वहां पे एक रेंज डिफाइन होती है जिसको आप आईपी एड्रेस पूल कहते हैं ओके now when a device such as PC laptop or mobile phone connect to the network it sends a DHCP discover message to request an IP address ओके ये इंटरनली वो रिक्वेस्ट भेजता है हमारे सर्वर पे एंड देन वी आर getting the IP address. Okay. So DHCP server responds with a DHCP offer suggesting an available IP and the device then sends a request to accept the offer and finally the server sends the DHCP acknowledgement confirming the assignment. Okay, so it has 4 steps: discover, offer, request and acknowledge. Okay, discover karna, offer karna, request karna and then confirmation. Acknowledgement means yes we are accepting this. So are the often remembered as a DORA process. Okay, discover, offer, request, acknowledge. Now what are the benefits of DHCP? पहले तो IP assignment करना. Yes, IP assign करना no matter आपके network में कितने भी systems आए जाएं, it will assign the IP automatically. Then it saves the time. Then it prevent the IP conflict. Then simplify network management, support mobility. Centralized control है, efficient IP utilization करता है, easy configuration changes, then reduces the human error and it's a scalable services. Okay, now let's see the practical usage, how to draw such network. So for the practical, we required two PCs, then a server, and we'll take switches. One switch will take, then we'll do the automatic wiring. Hmm. We need to assign the IP address of server. So in the desktop, here you give the IP address 192.168. I'll give 1.1. Okay, and the default gateway is not mandatory field over here, but we'll copy this and we'll paste here. Now close this. Now again go in the service option. Here DHCP service, we need to on it, and default gateway we will assign here the IP address which we gave. Then this is the range basically which it is saying कि ये इतने range में आपको system add करने allow करेगा. Okay, then we need to click on the save option. Nothing we have to do here. इसको on किया, यहाँ पे default gateway दिया, बस यही दो चीज आपको यहाँ पे याद रखनी है. Then अब इसमें पीसी में आप देखेंगे डेस्कटॉप आईपी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, क्लिक ऑन DHCP. सो ये अपने आप बाय डिफॉल्ट वहां पे हमने 1.1 दिया था, सो हियर इट इज शोइंग 1.2. ओके, देन यहाँ पर डेस्कटॉप आईपी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, क्लिक ऑन DHCP, देन रिक्वेस्ट सक्सेसफुल हुई एंड द ऑब्टेन्ड आईपी एड्रेस इज 1.3. ओके, अब इसको वेरीफाई कैसे करेंगे? You can click on this, click on command prompt. We have to write here ipconfig. Using ipconfig, we can see the network. Okay, now you can see IP address is this, subnet mask, and the default gateway is this. Okay, likewise, we can do for PC2 also. Here also, we can type ipconfig is a command which is useful to see the IP address, subnet mask, and the default gateway of your network. Okay, बेसिक जो नेटवर्क के डिटेल्स होते हैं ये आपको बताता है. सो लेट्स सी द कनेक्टिविटी ऑल्सो. सो यहाँ पर हम पिंग करेंगे, दैट इज 192.168.1.3. okay, so it is connected, that's why we are getting the reply, correct? So this is how we can do the DHCP. ओके, सिंपली सर्वर में याद रखना है कि आपने यहाँ पे क्या किया. सर्विसेज में आपको यहाँ पे DHCP सेलेक्ट करके इसको ऑन करना है एंड डिफॉल्ट गेटवे असाइन करना है एंड देन क्लिक ऑन सिंपली सेव. ओके, देन इट विल बी गिविंग दी IP एड्रेस ऑन स्पॉट. अभी यहाँ पे दो सिस्टम थे तो उसने दो IP एड्रेस ऐड किए. सपोज मैं यहाँ पे एक और कुछ सिस्टम ऐड करती हूँ. सपोज एक लैपटॉप लिया यहाँ पे डिवाइसेस में, एंड डिवाइसेस में आपको लैपटॉप ही ऑप्शन है. सो विल डू द वायरिंग. लैपटॉप से यहाँ पे हमने वायरिंग किया. तो यहाँ पे लैपटॉप पे आप IP एड्रेस देखो, डेस्कटॉप IP कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, you have to simply click on DHCP. Then it will automatically give the IP addresses. Okay, now you can see here it is now connected, correct? सो उसने IP एड्रेस लैपटॉप डिवाइस है इसलिए इसकी IP एड्रेस थोड़ी सी डिफरेंट है. ओके, it is dynamic. Okay, it will change as per we are doing some changes. Okay, so this is how we can do the DHCP practical with one server and many number of PCs using a switch. Okay, hope you understood the concept. Thanks for watching.